What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Box Attack. I'm Dom, and today we are checking out the entire Spider-Man Far From Home lineup. Well, at least what we have so far in the game. I'm expecting other ones to roll out, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. But first off, we are starting out with some Spider people, and yes, over here we do have the yet-to-be-released Target exclusive, so we're going to check that out as well. But first up, let's get into this guy. This is the Spider-Man hero suit. So this is basically the standard or common suit that you'll see Peter Parker in throughout the movie. This is his regular old suit, and he's actually holding a smartphone in his hand, which is pretty funny. He's holding the smartphone, doing a peace sign. Maybe he's taking a selfie or whatever. We don't exactly know how that plays into the whole storyline yet, but this is Spider-Man with the hero suit, taking a selfie. Definitely a cool looking pop. He does have a stand to him as well, so he can stand up while he's in that little crouched position. But one of my favorite Spider-Man pops that have come out with this lineup is definitely in the upgraded suit right here. So this is Spider-Man upgraded suit, like I said, and you can see that it's black and red. Huge throwback to the comics, which is pretty cool. And this pop is actually one of my favorite because of how it's set up in the box. So in the box, he looks like he's hanging on to the back corner here. And I actually showed this pop off recently in a haul that I did. So if you want to check that video out, you can click the card above or the link down below in the description. But like I said, he's holding on to the back corner here, and this is just a very unique looking style for a pop, and he's kind of like reaching out over the side, like he's coming from the back of the box. If you look at it on the side here, it actually looks really cool, and like I said, it's a lot different than a lot of other poses that we see inside of pops here. So Spider-Man with the upgraded suit, definitely one of my favorite in the entire Far From Home lineup. But we do have Spider-Man in the stealth suit, and it seems like these suit revisions for pops they just never stop. But we have the stealth suit here, and you can see it's kind of like he's wearing one of those like beanies that, you know, a bank robber would wear or something like that. But he does have his little spider shades in the front, and he's got his gloves on, and he's kind of creeping through somewhere. Pretty cool. I mean, you know, nothing crazy about this pop in my opinion, though the texture on the actual hood does look pretty cool. I mean, it gives you that kind of fabric-y look as well. So the stealth suit, pretty cool. Now we do have, like I said, we have the Target exclusive. So this is Spider-Man stealth suit, goggles up, as you can see right there on the box. This is a Target exclusive, and it'll hit stores later this month. But I do like this one just because it adds a little bit of flair to the standard stealth suit that we have over here. He has his, well, like it says, goggles up. And that just adds, I guess, a little bit more to it. But to be honest, it's kind of a lazy exclusive if you ask me, because really, between these two, they are using the same exact body here. It's literally just a different head popped on there. And I mean, it's just mostly the same, except, well, for the goggles up part. So it does look cool though, and I'm super excited for this one. I'm more excited for this one than this one, but this does feel like a very, very lazy exclusive. I mean, they could have even just done away with the goggles up, just did this as the Target exclusive, and I'm pretty sure everybody still would have been happy for it, because the stealth suit does play a big part in the movie, though I think we've seen in the previews where he flips up his goggles. And if you haven't caught the trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home, you should definitely go ahead and check that out. But these are the Spider-Men in the so far Spider-Man Far From Home Funko Pop lineup. Like I said, I'm sure we're gonna see another one. Like, we'll probably see like an Iron Spider suit or something like that. I don't know. There'll probably be more store exclusives, and maybe even, fingers crossed, a Comic-Con exclusive, which would be pretty cool as well. So next up, we are taking a look at MJ, and this one came out not too long ago, but MJ, kind of just a normal pop here, but I do like the fact that she's holding this spiked ball in her hand, like she's ready for battle of some sort. She does have a backpack on as well, and she got some cool looking hair there also, but MJ, I mean, there's really not much to talk about with this pop, and that's pretty cool as well. But we do also have this guy right here. We have Happy Hogan, and Happy Hogan is Hogan, hey, I can't even talk right now. Happy Hogan is holding a check. That's kind of a tongue twister. Happy Hogan holding a Never mind. He's holding the check, and it's for $500,000, and it's for Forest Hills Public Hall, and it is a little glittery as well. I know it's hard to see through the box here, but if you look at the close-up, you can see a little bit of glitter on the check, and I mean, mostly this is a pretty plain pop. There's not a lot to discuss here. This obviously plays an intricate part in the movie. I believe it's in the trailer with him walking through the door, holding the check, and it is signed by Pepper Potts. I looked at that detail there on the check, signed by Pepper Potts, so I don't know how that plays in there as well, but we got some villains to check out now. So the first villain in the bunch is the Hot Topic exclusive Mysterio without the helmet, and we do see him quite a bit in the trailer without his helmet, but obviously we do also have the Walmart exclusive with the helmet, glow in the dark. We'll check that out in a minute, but the without helmet version, okay, like the body and everything is exactly the same as the glow in the dark exclusive right here. They have the same exact body. It's literally just a head swap, so you can see Mysterio's head there, which, you know, I mean, that's cool and all, but again, one of these feels like a lazy exclusive. I feel like this is the bomb one. The one with the helmet is top notch nonetheless, but like I said, we do see him quite often without his helmet in the trailer. I just feel like this could have been a common, or it just feels like Hot Topic got a little shafted when you compare it to Walmart's exclusive, which is the glow in the dark version with the helmet, and this thing looks awesome. So one thing, like I said, this is the same body as the other one, so there's really not much difference there, but with the head, I love how the clouds are behind that plastic helmet there. It just looks really awesome, and the glow on this thing is pretty cool as well. Now, one missed opportunity in my opinion, so they only make the little hand triangles glow and his helmet glow, but they really missed out on an opportunity to make all these little diamonds on his cape behind him glow. I just thought that would be really cool, or just some other details in here that would glow a little more other than, you know, just those basic parts of him. The next one that we have, Molten Man, is probably one of the coolest looking out of this line, and it's not my favorite glow. We'll talk about that in a minute, but Molten Man just looks really awesome. It's just a really cool looking, I don't know, like even the character in the movie looks freaking cool as heck, but Molten Man here just has a nice look to it, and he also has some like lava or whatever on his feet that act as a stand, and his arm kind of holds him up and props him in place, and this was a GameStop exclusive. It is glow in the dark as well. There is a common version of this that does not glow in the dark, but it is not nearly as cool looking. So the plastic on Molten Man is much more vibrant on the glow in the dark one versus the common where it's just a little bit translucent. It's not as vibrant orange as the glow in the dark though, for sure. And the glow on this guy is pretty cool as well, albeit there's a little weird stuff happening with his eyes, and that's just kind of been with every one of these Molten Man glow in the darks that I've seen. I've yet to see one with perfect eyes. I guess it's just the name of the game, but we have one more. My absolute favorite glow pop from Spider-Man Far From Home is Hydro Man. This was a Barnes & Noble exclusive, and the glow on this thing is just absolutely phenomenal. Like, it just looks really cool in a glow display. It looks really cool under a UV light. It just has a very vibrant and even glow, which is something that you can definitely appreciate. And there is a common of this as well, though it does look pretty much the same to this one, except, well, it doesn't glow, obviously. But the glow here is cool, and I like the details that they put into this pop as well, just with the kind of, you know, water splash spikes that are coming off of his body and stuff like that. Though I think it would have been cooler if this one was a little bit more of an aqua translucent color, just because, well, Hydro Man, you guys get it. Anyway, I think that this is a cool pop. It's one of my favorite glows out of the entire line, and so far we have 3 glows in this Far From Home lineup. Who knows if we'll get more. Like I said, I'm kind of crossing my fingers for a Comic-Con exclusive or some other store exclusive that we haven't seen yet. I'm sure this is not the only pops from Spider-Man Far From Home. There is absolutely no way that these are the only pops that we're gonna get from this movie. There's just no way. There's way too little of them, I feel like, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I want to know what you think though about this in the comment section below. And if you want to be a cool person, go ahead and join the Box Attack Army over on Patreon, where I send you monthly pops out of my collection, just like these lovely people right here. It's a really fun time. I give you behind the scenes footage, shout outs, things like that. It's all good and fun, and like I said, I mean, you get pops sent to you every month. And if you're new around here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when new videos like this drop on the channel. So this has been the Far From Home Funko Pop lineup, well, so far anyway. Let me know your thoughts of future pops in the comments section below, and leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for all the support, everyone. Once again, this has been Box Attack, I'm Dom, and we'll catch you later.